Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is the dynamic Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. Even Vince Russo, who many feel is not only controversial behind the scenes, but also on screen when he was on screen. Vince Russo now doing his own thing there on YouTube.com, getting his own network, the brand going. I'm a huge follower of his work, what he brings to the table. The way he gets over, the way he talks about things, the way he describes things, and just his overall opinion of the wrestling world. And I could not agree anymore with Vince Russo on his feelings, because he feels just about as shafted as everybody else does, and how the WWE is directing things and how they're going about things. Vince Russo says that Vince McMahon has lost it, and he talks Raw ending with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. We were all very negative towards this, and we had every right to be. Fans online and in the arena last night weren't the only ones disappointed in the WrestleMania Go-Home Raw show ending with Roman Reigns and WWE World Heavyweight Champion Brock Lesnar. Vince Russo took to Twitter today and shared his thoughts on last night's show, and I feel that these are very valid and very formidable. Vince Russo said the following: WWE should be absolutely ashamed of themselves for going into WrestleMania with lame-ass finishes. Starts and ends with Vince. You've lost it, boss. Sorry. What would I book as Mania, as the main event for Mania? Vince taking off his loafers, leaving them in the middle of the ring, and retiring. And, I mean, we agree with Vince Russo's sentiments. Now, you may not have to agree with Vince Russo and the things he said and done in the past, but everyone makes mistakes. The bottom line is, how can you come on this show, how can you come on any platform and defend what the WWE gave to us last night? And this is coming from Vince Russo, who is one of the most legitimate as it concerns knowing how to be creative, knowing how to get the word out there, knowing how to run a program. The bottom line is the WWE needs to really reevaluate themselves. The WWE really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror and realize what they're doing to their core audience. Realize that do they see the ratings getting to Attitude Era ratings? Hell, are we even seeing Ruthless Aggression Era ratings? This is WrestleMania season. There is no excuse for why the WWE is not coming through, why the WWE is not delivering. And once again, I said I'm a big fan of Vince Russo and his work. Sure, there may have been some things I may have agreed with, may not have agreed with, but the bottom line is there is respect there. And I, for one, would love to have Vince Russo on my show. I would love to interview Vince Russo and get his rants and get his emotions and get his thoughts. But right now, he's forming a formidable opinion, very respectable, and I think we can all agree with Vince Russo on this one. Once again, there may have been things in the past that Vince Russo did that you may not have seen eye to eye with him on, but even this is something that you would have to agree Vince Russo is 100% correct. And we can all have an opinion, and we all know what they say about opinions. Everyone's got one, right? Well, we are all entitled to our opinions, and for what I've been reading from Vince Russo, what I've been reading for those that have been following the WWE religiously like I have for the past who knows how many years, I've lost track, I've lost count, and to see the content that we got last night, it doesn't even feel like WrestleMania season. It doesn't even feel like there's a WrestleMania coming up this Sunday. That's how piss poor the writing has been. No wonder why Stone Cold Steve Austin walked out on the WWE. No wonder why Brock Lesnar wanted to walk out on the WWE. No wonder why CM Punk took his ball and went home. No wonder why. Because this is the kind of decisions and the kind of thought process that the WWE has. It's almost as if they don't even care. They have lost track of what matters. They have lost track of time. They have just lost track of development and how to go with strong storylines. Ladies and gentlemen, your comments, your opinions. This coming from Vince Russo and his official Twitter page. Go follow him on Facebook.com, his YouTube account, and of course, he's trying to get out there the brand. Your comments, your opinions, and I could not agree anymore. Vince Russo is right on. Subscribe.